It's Saturday, and it is 9:30 at night. Sorry. What did I do today? Well, I got up kind of in mid-morning, earlier than yesterday, but not as early as I normally do. I was just dreaming away. Holy cow, my dreams are just incredible. Not good, but I mean, just I'm working or I'm involved in a project or looking for someone or, oh my God, it's always something. Anyway, the piece of masonite. I got a piece of masonite at Home Depot because I was looking for something to put on top of the granite countertop, because the granite countertop, as nice and as expensive as those things are, you can't see crumbs on that sucker unless you're sitting across the room looking at the surface reflection. You can see crumbs, and then it bugs you to death. So what I did was going to get a piece of masonite to fit the countertop, the area that I use the most, and either paint it or do something to make it one color, a light color, so that if there's crumbs and stuff, I can wipe it up. And I've decided to use contact paper, which is like plastic, vinyl, whatever, and it's, I want a solid color, not patterns or anything, and I want a nice light, medium light color. I looked and looked at a few places, and they had white, they had dark brown, they had look like stone or something, and those things, the white would probably drive me crazy. The other stuff you still can't see the crumbs on there. So I cleaned off and trimmed the board to size. It was free because it was in the 70% off pile. I happened to see it, and I was lugging it back to the checkout, and I asked one of the employees there, what was it, Bob from Woodworks or something? I said, I don't know how much this was regularly, so I don't know what 70% off is. And he looks at it, and he looks at me, he takes out his marker, and he says, anyone has any questions, have them get a hold of me. And he writes free on there. It was about 3/4 of a panel, it was at least 4 by 5 foot chunk. So I got it out to the car, got it free, got it out to the car, and it wouldn't fit in the inside or the trunk. So I took a screwdriver from the trunk and I scored it down the middle, and I broke it in half and put it in the back seat and brought it home that way. And I measured it out, and I cut it with a razor knife. You score it on both sides, and then it's like real thin masonite, so it tears. So it tore, and I cleaned it all off, and then I went out again looking for contact paper that was plain and not patterned or whatever. Couldn't find it. I think I'll have to order some online. I could try painting it, but then I don't know. I think the contact pepper? Yes, the contact paper would be much better. Yes. Also made a baby beluga plush toy for the baby today. And I bought a quarter of an inch, yeah, a little tiny one, a 1/4 yard of this white non-pill fleece, and I fashioned a paper pattern and pinned it to the fabric and cut it out and sewed it together and put stitching on there and stitched a little mouth and 2 eyes and made little fins and everything. It looks really good. I was surprised. It turned out really well. And I took it over to Baby. He loves it. Baby Beluga is his favorite story. That and Car, Truck, Jeep. Those are his 2 favorite books that have music that goes along with them. Those are his favorite too. So he likes Baby Beluga toy. He likes it. I was real tickled. And apparently the clicker I have for the garage door is how I can come and go, because they have the gate locked, and that's my way out of the house. It wasn't functioning right, and the garage door went back up after I left. I'm just going to have to be really, really careful. I don't know. Anyway, I made 3 dinners worth of lentil soup, 2 dinners worth of stir fry. I had one. I have some risotto still, and I cut up some chicken pieces for chicken soup, and some chicken pieces for chicken fingers, which I put those in the freezer. I'll get to those when this other food's gone. Yeah. I know I need a bath. I don't know when the last time was that I took a shower. Over a week ago? Yeah. I need to do that. I need to soak my feet and de-rough them, or whatever you want. I don't know, what do you call it? Defoliate? Exfoliate my feet. Beautifying myself. Of course, that needed to be started many years ago. Yeah. Kitty Cat's been a good boy today. And he started to get loose when I went over to give baby Beluga, and I bought some watermelon slices, and I took a couple over because I know Ash likes nice cold crunchy watermelon when it's hot. And it was kind of medium warm, almost hot today. It's supposed to be a little warmer tomorrow, but it's in the upper 70s, lower 80s now, and it's nice. And in the summer it'll get stinking hot. But right now it's pleasant. If I open the window at night, it gets cool, and then I close it up in the morning. Oh, I watched Grace and Frankie again. I'm on season 5, and there's been a couple shows where I actually was in tears. It just brings up a lot of things that older people deal with or think about, and it affected me, and I cried a little this morning. I thought, I gotta get out of this doldrum, so I went out looking for the contact paper. I can only find dark stuff or pattern stuff, and that's not what I wanted. And then I remembered while I was out that I needed carrots. So I got a 2-pound bag of carrots so that I could make the lentil soup, because I put carrots and celery and onions in there, my mirepoix. And also put some of the bacon ends. I fried up the bacon ends today, and then the juice, or the fat part, and poured it into the jar, filtered it, so I have more lard, and bacon for the week, and pancakes for the week, and I'll be set for the next 3 or 4 days, so hey, hooray. And the little man here, he's been a good boy. And it's his tail. Hopefully something exciting will happen tomorrow. I can show you the masonite, and I do have to straighten up stuff. There's things around here that I've been putting off, like going through the closet and pitching what I'm not going to wear and organizing it so I can find everything or get to everything. This sheet that's on the bed is like red plaid flannel. I think that was part of this bed set because her mom had this bed before me, and the fitted sheet's got big holes in it, like I don't know how, but it does. So eventually these sheets will go away. Maybe I can use the top sheet for something, a temporary nightgown or something. I always am trying to make something. I need to stop doing that. I need to finish that big painting in the other room. I haven't done anything to it, and organizational stuff and cleaning stuff. I know where things are, but it just looks so messy. Yeah. Well, I have other things to fill you in with about Memorial Day next weekend and all that good stuff, but I'll let you know that stuff next time. I'm going to bed. Yep, 9:40 p.m. I went to bed last night about 9:30. Woke up at 1:30. Went back to bed. Woke up at 2:30. Went back to bed. Woke up at 3. And then I was up for an hour or something. I don't know. Crazy. Got my medicine. I guess depression's working on me, and I know what it is, so I'm trying to combat it. This crown back here cracked, and it's hurting. It's always something. Upward and onward.